Exercise 2.6. Find the zeros of polynomial function f of x equal to 4x square minus 25. Here it's given f of x equal to 4x square minus 25. We have to find the zeros of the polynomial. For this zeros of the polynomial, I want to equate this given function to 0. So f of x equal to 4x square minus 25 equal to 0. This 4x square can be written in the form 2x the whole square and 25 can be written in the form 5 square. Now I got 2x the whole square minus 5 square equal to 0. This is in the form of a plus b, a square minus b square. So a square minus b square equal to a plus b into a minus b. So that answer is 2x minus 5 into 2x plus 5 equal to 0. From this I can easily get the value of x. That value of x is nothing but zeros of the polynomial. So x equal to, from the first factor, x is 5 by 2 and from the second factor x is minus 5 by 2. So we got x equal to 5 by 2 and minus 5 by 2. These are the zeros of the polynomial. Let me see the second problem. Here is given. If x equal to minus 2 is 1 root of x cube minus x square minus 17x equal to 22, then find the other root of the equation. Here the first equation is given. That equation is in the order 3. So for finding the roots of order 3 equations, we have to use synthetic division. We learnt already in 10th standard that synthetic division. So first thing, I want to write all the coefficients of the given polynomial. So minus 1, minus 1, minus 17 and minus 22 are the coefficients of each variables. And then here it's given minus 2 is the root of the equation, isn't it? So I want to put this minus 2. We want to divide by this minus 2 here. So as usual, synthetic division, put minus 2 and then here 0, the remainder is 1 and minus 2 into 1 is minus 2, and then if you simplify we will get minus 3, and then 2 into minus 3 is plus 6, that simplification is minus 11. Again minus 2 into minus 11 is plus 22, and then we want to simplify, that answer is 0 here. So I can say this minus 2 is the root of this equation, and that remainder we can write from this reminders here. Quotient equal to x square minus 3x minus 11 equal to 0, because I want to find the 0 of the polynomial. So I equate to 0 now. So now the given equation is q equal to x square minus 3x minus 11 equal to 0. From this I want to find the value of x, that is the root of x. Here I couldn't find the factors here. So I want to use the formula for finding the quadratic equation. X equal to minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. We've already learnt in 10th standard that x equal to minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. So by using this, here a is 1, b is minus 3, c is minus 1. Substitute in that formula, you will get the value of x here. Here it is given this plus or minus is there. So plus symbol is here and minus symbol is here. So both the values, two values we got. Already here one root is given. So totally 3 roots are there. For the given polynomial is in the order 3. So we got 3 roots for the given polynomial. The next problem, find the real root of x power 4 equal to 16. Take this 16 to the left hand side. So we will get x power 4 minus 16 equal to 0. This x power 4 can be written as x square the whole square. This 16 can be written as 4 square. So now we got a in the form of a square minus b square. A square minus b square can be written as a plus b into a minus b. Here a is x square and b is 4. So a plus b into a minus b equal to 0. Again I can write the first term, this one, as x square minus 4 is there. This 4 can be written in the form of 2 square. So again I can apply the formula here, a square minus b square. So I got x plus 2 into x minus 2. The next one is x square plus 4 equal to 0. Now I got the values here, x plus 2, x equal to minus 2, 2 are the other two roots of the complex roots. Okay. Then fourth problem, solve 2x plus 1 the whole square minus 3x plus 2 the whole square equal to 0. Here this is in the form of a square minus b square. I want to write the same formula, a plus b into a minus b. So a plus b is here and a minus b is here equal to 0. If you simplify this, I will get 5x plus 3. If you simplify this one, we will get minus x minus 1 equal to 0. From this we can find the value of x here, x equal to minus 3 by 5. And from this we can get this value, x equal to minus 1. So we got two values here, x equal to minus 3 by 5 and x equal to minus 1 are the required roots.